Hi guys, good morning and welcome to the Hindu Daily Quiz. I hope all of you are doing fine. Hi. So actually guys, the class was going on, so I thought that a lot of you would not be able to participate then. So keep on joining in and please make sure that you have clicked both the links, okay, that I have shared. Yes, good morning everybody. Anybody who has joined us through YouTube, very shortly a link will be shared with you. You can directly click on it and participate in the quiz. Or else you can go to www.menti.com and you can use the code 67229422. Okay. Good morning, Siddharth. Good morning. Okay, guys. So this, if anybody has joined for the first time, just a moment. Yeah. So this is about me. My name is Sheva Khan, and I had completed my BA LLB Law degree from Law College Dehradun, Transit University. So it was done in the year 2019, and I have been my batch gold medalist. I have been a national debater and public speaker throughout my career, and here at LawSikho, I'm working as current affairs expert and manager for free content and outreach. Okay. If you wish to connect with me, you can always find me on Twitter as well as my LinkedIn handles. Both are available with the same name, which is Sheva Khan. Also, if anyone wishes to go through the video of this quiz session, then you can always subscribe to our LawSikho CLAT prep channel, which is there on YouTube. And there will be entire playlist is available for this video. Okay. Okay, guys. So let's move further. Let me tell you, we will have 10 questions in this quiz. For every question, you will get 30 seconds to answer. Okay, and the faster you answer, the more you score. You can take your all of your time also, but you can also choose to answer faster to score more. After fifth question and the 10th question, we will see who has won the quiz. Fifth question will show who is the who is leading the quiz right now, and 10th question will tell you that who has won the quiz. And at the end of the quiz, I will reveal and I will declare the winner of previous week's quiz. Okay. So the first article from which we'll be asking questions today is diminishing options, which basically talks about, it says that the RBI has little room to use interest rates to achieve policy outcomes. So this also talks about the monetary policy, fiscal policy, and the inflation rates, as well as the repo rate as well. I've already told you everything about all this. Okay. So keep on joining in. Please, guys, make sure that all of you have joined. Okay. So please make sure that you have clicked on both the links, not just the Zoom link, but also the one which I'm asking you to join to participate in the quiz. Okay. Keep on joining. I'm seeing participants less on the Menti quiz. Please make sure you're there. Okay. Okay, I'm seeing 2-3 participants less, but I think we can begin with for now. Okay. Let's see, guys. Question number 1. Management of money supply and interest rates to control the inflation, consumption growth, and liquidity by the RBI is what is it? Is it the monetary policy, the fiscal policy, both, or none of the above? Many times we have discussed. In the newspaper analysis also, guys, we have discussed. Okay. Oops. See, we need to understand that there is a difference between monetary policy and fiscal policy. Okay. See, we will see it through this. Here, I hope you can see the screen very clearly. So the fiscal policy and monetary policy. What we were talking about is that change in the interest rate or the money supply. That basically is the monetary policy, okay, which is done by the central bank, and which is the Central Bank of India, the Reserve Bank of India, okay. On the other hand, we have the fiscal policy, in which we do changes in the government spending or in the taxation rates. Okay, so whenever that kind of change is done, it is called as the fiscal policy, and it is done by the government and not the central bank. But if at all there is change in the interest rate, see what is the repo rate? Many a times what happens is that various commercial banks, they need money. Now when they need money, they can ask the RBI to lend some money to those banks. Now the interest rate at which the RBI lends the money to these other commercial banks is called as the repo rate. So basically the interest rate at which the RBI provides money to the banks is the repo rate. Okay, so here that is the interest rate. But if at all changes are done in the government, the way the government is spending the money, or the tax rates that are applied on various goods and services, that will be the fiscal policy. Okay, please understand the difference between two. This is done by the government. The monetary policy is taken care of by the central bank, and for that we specifically have the monetary policy committee. Fiscal policy has no specific target, but monetary policy has a target inflation rate that is of 4 plus minus 2. That is, the inflation in the country can either go 4 plus 2, that is for 6%, or 4 minus 2, that is for that is for 2%. Okay, it should not vary beyond these limits. Then the side effect on government budget on borrowing can be seen. Then the side effect on exchange and housing market rates can be seen. This is strong political dimension to changing the tax rates. This is mostly independent from the political process. Okay, so this is the basic difference between the fiscal policy and the monetary policy. Okay, all right. Let's move towards the next one. Question number 2. Under which policy stance will a central bank cut rates in the future to inject more money into the financial system? Your options are easy monetary policy, hawkish monetary policy, neutral monetary policy, or none of the above. Come on, take your attempt. I'll just be back. Okay, so I can see good amount of confusion here. So this one, wherein the policy stance a central bank follows to cut rates in the future and to inject money into the financial system, is the easy monetary policy, which is basically a very general policy that whenever such problem or shortage of money or any kind of congestion is felt by the central bank in the money market, so what it does is that it injects more money into the market. Okay, for the hawkish monetary policy and the neutral monetary policy, I'll have to read upon them, guys. I could not read upon them. I'm so sorry. So in tomorrow's session, for sure, I will cover both. In fact, I'll give you a complete comparative analysis amongst the three. Okay, so don't worry about that. We will do it in tomorrow's session. Okay, let's move further towards question number 3. Okay, Monetary Policy Committee was set up under the recommendation of, okay, your options are Urjit Patel, Raghuram Rajan, Shaktikanta Das, or none of the above. All of these have been the governors of RBI at some or the other point of time. So Monetary Policy Committee, who had actually recommended the setting up of the MPC? It's an important question, guys, because these days when inflation was into news, so the MPC also has been into a lot of news. Okay, very good. So Urjit Patel had actually recommended that we should have a specific body under the RBI itself, which will function specifically for targeting or for working on the controlling of inflation, the problem of inflation. Okay, and can anybody tell me in the chat box that what do we mean by inflation? We had discussed, I had given you 2 examples also. I had explained you many a times what is inflation. I had used a kind of a phrase also to explain what is inflation. Okay. Yes, very good, Ishwarya. It's rise in prices. Tanmay, you are also correct. It's basically rise in prices. So when is the rise in price that occurs? When we say basically a very good way of explaining the inflation is more amount of money chasing less number of goods. Yes, exactly. So the demand is actually more than the supply, due to which the people are willing to pay more. For example, I had given you an example in this direction, that for example, there are 100 people who want to eat apples, but there are only, let's say, 70 apples available in the market. So of course, the demand is more, but the supply of apples is less. So what would happen is, yes, the general rise in price. So what would happen is, that if I can afford to pay more, will choose to pay more so that I can be able to afford, or I can be able to have that apple for myself, right? So due to which what happens is that there is a general rise in price that takes place of the goods that are available in the market. Okay, so that is the inflation. So to keep a check on the inflation, Monetary Policy Committee was set up, and it was the general recommendation of the then governor of RBI, who is Urjit Patel. Who is the current governor of RBI, guys? Do you know? Current governor of RBI. Tell me in the chat box. Anybody? I think we have it in the option also. Yes. Very good. Yes, Siddharth, Bhavdharani, both of you are correct. Yes, Krishnavini, you are also correct. Yes, Sanvi. I was a little like dad. Yes, Das. Yes, Shaktikant Das. Okay, so he is the current governor of RBI. All right. And I hope none of you is facing problems today in your Menti quiz. If you are, please let me know. Otherwise, anyway, I would not be able to do much about it, but at least it'll be in my knowledge. Okay. Okay, guys, let's move further. The next article is media and sedition. Again and again, these articles are coming up. We have dealt with a sedition so many times, and even in a newspaper analysis, we have done sedition a lot of times, wherein a lot of judgments of the Supreme Court and various kinds of rulings have also been, discussed. So let's see what do we have as a question from sedition, though we have discussed it so many times by now. So let's see, guys, question number 4. Okay. Sedition is mentioned under which article of the Constitution? Your options are Article 124, Article 142, Part 124, or it finds no place in the Constitution. Be smart to answer this, okay? The question is a little tricky. Take your time and think about the options and the demand of the question and then answer. Guys, I'm so... No, it was Section 124A of the Indian Penal Code. What is Article 124 of the Indian Constitution? Can anybody tell me? Article 124. Let me also say in the Bear Act. I myself do not remember. I think it's... Okay. Yes, I have it. Yes. So, yes, it is the Supreme Court. Establishment and Constitution of the Supreme Court, guys. It's article. That's why I said the question is a little tricky, because it is asking you sedition under the Constitution. It has nowhere been explained or mentioned under the Constitution. It is under Section 124A of the Indian Penal Code, and that is Section 124A. Okay. Okay. Your mentee is behaving erratic, Surendra. It's not my mentee in the first place, and I'm sorry if it is doing that way. But there, usually when there is network error or something, then it happens. Okay, automatically answering any answer, ma'am. Okay, I'm really sorry, guys, but I really have no control over that. But of course, I'll take it into account. Let me refresh the page once again. Then maybe it will work fine. Then, okay. I don't know. There is always an issue with the interface, guys. It happens because once I also tried attempting the Menti quiz from some other device when Pratikesh was conducting it. So I was also facing little problems in the middle. It went erratic at times, but there was no problem at the end of, while he was conducting it, but maybe some issue with the error or with the network at my end or something maybe. So for this answer, guys, the correct answer would be that it finds no place in the Constitution. Okay. All right. Let's see question number 5. After this, we will have the leaderboard. What is true about sedition? Okay, your options are Jogendra Chandra Bose, editor of Bangabasi, was charged with sedition. It was first drafted by Charles Cornwallis in the year 1870. Sedition is mentioned in the Constitution. Guys, now please be very careful as to what are all are true. Please, now we've just understood that one aspect of sedition in the previous question, okay? So please take care as to what you're marking as your answer in this question. Oh God, guys. I'm so hoping that this is something wrong with the Menti quiz and that's why these answers are coming, because how can all be true? We just discussed that sedition finds no mention in the, just yeah. Sedition finds no mention in the Constitution, right? We just discussed, didn't we? That it is mentioned only in the Indian Penal Code, Section 124A. So definitely all the options could not be true anyway. Even if you had no idea about these two, still if you knew that this isn't correct at all, this could not have been the answer. And still, majority of you have given this answer. But anyway, guys, only the correct statement is that Jogendra Chandra Bose, who was the editor of Bangobashi or Bangobasi, whatever you would like to pronounce, he was charged with sedition for the kinds of articles or the content of articles that were published in his this journal. Okay. Yes. I don't know, Tanmay. I'm really sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know what is going on with the Menti quiz. It's running totally fine on my end. I have refreshed. The network here is absolutely as it is every day. So there is no problem as such. Just, okay, I'll do one thing, guys. Once we have this leaderboard, I will wait. You guys can log out and log in once again. Okay, I will wait for some time. Okay. Yeah, okay. Let me move to the leaderboard and then you guys can, just log out from everything and you can join in again. Okay, I'll wait for you all. Okay. It's an issue with my laptop or network, guys. I don't know. See, my laptop is showing some issues because it opens some kinds of windows by on its own. But there could not be a problem because I run a lot of other things on the same laptop also, but it doesn't cause a problem or other network as well. Maybe there is some issue with the Menti quiz on my end or something is going wrong with the Menti quiz all in all, maybe. So I'll talk with the team about it. I'm so sorry about it. Okay. What you guys can do is you can just log out and I'm here. I'm waiting here. You can log in again. Okay. If you wish to. So for the Menti quiz, currently we have Bhavdharani as the one who is leading. Surendra, are you asking me to come back another time? I'm not clear with your point. Okay, then on second position, we have Krishnaveni. Third, we have Kapil. Fourth, Hema. Then we have Tanmay, Sejal, Khushpreet, Sangam, Sanvi, and Xavier. Xavier, if it's not your real name, please make sure you're using your real name, okay? Okay, I should come back another time. Actually, Surendra, we are live on YouTube also, so that would not be feasible. Like if I cut the session in the middle and move out, but yes, it can be done. Maybe you guys can just for once try logging out and then log in again. Okay, I think that might help you do it. And for the Menti thing, I'll talk to the team for sure that maybe there is something wrong with the Menti quiz or something. Because guys, my network is perfectly fine. Maybe the laptop is showing something erratic, but other things, they work fine with it. But definitely I'll get it checked for sure. Okay. All right. It's already so time consuming. Let's move further with the next article of the day. Okay. Pushpreet, it's working fine for you. Thank God. Okay. Please, others also let me know. Okay. How is it working? Okay. So the article is recognizing sex work as work. Okay. This is another very important issue when we come to the labor rights and other stuff. Okay. So let's see the next question. It's question number 21. Okay. Sex workers have a right to dignity. It was opined under which of the following cases? Your options are Navtej Singh Johar and others versus Union of India, Buddhadev Karmaskar versus State of West Bengal, Joseph Shine versus Union of India, or none of the above. Take your time, think about all the other cases except this one we have discussed in the newspaper analysis also. Okay, so if you're following that, I think you'll be able to answer. Okay. Fine, I am seeing a lot of mixed kind of contentions, but the correct one, guys, is Buddhadev Karmaskar versus State of West Bengal. So the cases of 𝗚𝗡𝗪𝗦 and Joseph Shine, they're related to the rights of the LGBTQ. Okay, so yes, exactly, Shwarya, very good. Section 377. Okay, we have discussed them many a times in the yes, Bhavdarani, section 377 of the IPC. So in the newspaper analysis also we discussed these cases, wherein finally in the case of 𝗚𝗡𝗪𝗦 and Joseph Shine, they were all all contesting about the rights of Okay, so see, Krishnaveni, if Menti quiz is not working at all today, let's do one thing, that you guys can attempt your answers in the chat box today. Okay, though they would not be evaluated, but at least I can look at your answers. So, Tanmay, Joseph Shine is related to adultery. Yes, I guess, but in somehow also it was also talking about, the rights of these people as well. I will confirm to you as well, but maybe yes, I will have to look into this for once. Okay, but Navjit Singh Johar was completely was related to section 377. Okay. So yes, for those Menti quizzes just not working fine, please try attempting your answers in the chat box. I will try to look at your answers and tell you if you're right or wrong. Okay. So maybe we can do that for today at least. Okay. Next is more antibodies are produced by Covishield. Okay. Yes. Okay. So 497, Joseph Shine, Bhavdarani. That's okay. That's right. So it's related to adultery. Thank you so much. Okay. Let's move further. Question number 7. Okay. Having lower seropositivity in COVID-19 means. So your options are, it means excessive number of antibodies being produced causing complications, higher risk of getting infected by coronavirus, lesser risk of getting infected by coronavirus, or none of the above. Lower seropositivity. I think you can use your basic common sense and you will be able to answer this question. Seroprevalence, seropositivity, we have discussed before as well. Oh my God, guys, I don't know what's happening today. I'm very, okay, see, the correct answer is having lesser risk of getting infected, okay? If you remember, we discussed in newspaper analysis and here as well also about the positivity rate or the seroprevalence or seropositivity, which means the rate at which people are, becoming positive, corona positive, okay? So having lower seropositivity, which would mean having lesser risk of getting infected by coronavirus, guys. Okay, not excessive number of antibodies causing complications. Maybe somehow it could be thought upon too, but lower seropositivity means lower chances of getting corona positive. So basically, it will be lesser risk of getting infected by the coronavirus. Okay, so this will be the right answer. Okay. Let's move further. Let's see question number 8. Out of the 2 vaccines, which one is inactivated virus vaccine? Your options are Covishield, Covaxin, both, none of the options. Because as we know, there are different kinds of vaccines. So which one is the inactivated virus vaccine, in which the virus, the gene of virus is inactivated and then injected into the body? Okay, very good, guys. Tanmay, no, it is Covaxin. Okay, so Covaxin is the correct answer. Okay, in the chat box, can anyone tell me, out of Covaxin and Covishield, which is indigenously Indian vaccine? It is indigenously being completely indigenous vaccine. Okay, very good. Yes, Tanmay, Sanvi, Ishwarya, Sejal, Jaspreet, Khushpreet, Harshal, Bhavdharani, all of you have given the right answer. Covaxin is the correct answer, because Covishield basically is nothing but it is the AstraZeneca vaccine. It is only being manufactured again, it is being replicated in India and just known by the name of Covishield. Okay, and which institute or which pharmaceutical company has made Covaxin? Oh, very nice. So it is basically the SII, which is the Serum Institute of India. And Covishield, which one is actually manufacturing Covishield? In India, yes, in India. Originally, Tanmay, yes, it's Oxford, but in India, it is very good. Kapil and Rishabh, you're correct. 𝗚𝗢𝗪𝗦, you're also correct. Sejal, yes, it is the Bharat Biotech. Okay, so you guys already know. All right, let's move further. Online group gigs deeper into coronavirus leak theory. Okay, so this is the name you can see on your screen, and now I think you'll be able to answer very easily the next question. Let's see question number 9. Oh, okay, I think it's just getting reloaded. Let's see question number 9. What is drastic seen in the news recently? Your options are: it is a new COVID-19 vaccine, a scientific group formed by the WHO, an online group trying to find truth to the Wuhan lab theory, or none of the options. I think if you just heard what we were discussing in the article just in the previous slide, you will be able to understand what is it. Okay. Okay, very good, guys. Very good. Yes, the correct answer is that it is an online group trying to find the truth to the Wuhan lab theory. So you can see in this article also. This is the complete article about it. So you can go through this article. Okay, it's an online group. That's important for us to understand. Okay, the full form of this is Decentralized Radical Autonomous Search Team Investigating COVID-19. Okay, that is the full form of drastic. Okay, so let's. Yes, Harsh, I am getting this from a lot of other participants also, that the correct option is not being chosen, but fine, I consider your answer. Really sorry, guys, something really erratic is going on today. Uh, okay, just the last one, and then till tomorrow, I'll try that this gets, cured somehow. Okay, so Trump denounces Fossey and, China. So it says China. So let's see what's the question. Question number 10, last question of the day. After this, we will have the leaderboard, and then we will have the winner of previous week. Okay. Who is Anthony Fauci, often seen in news? Your options are: US election candidate, Chinese physician, scientist, and immunologist, American physician, scientist, and immunologist, or none of the options. Anthony Fauci. Fauci, or I don't know how do we pronounce this. Okay. Okay, so majority of you have given the right answer. Yes, it is the American physician, scientist, and immunologist. Okay, fine, guys. Let's see that who has won today's quiz. Anyway, I'm so sorry, guys, because of these issues. A lot of you must have not been able to answer properly. Okay. So Kapil has won today's quiz. Congratulations, Kapil. Very good. Then we have Tanmay on the second position, Sanvi on third, 𝗚𝗢𝗪𝗦 on fourth, Sejal on fifth, Hema on sixth position. We have Ishwarya on seventh position, Krishnaveni on eighth, Khushpreet on ninth, and Sangam on 10th position. Very good. So congratulations to all of you guys. And let's see that who is the winner of previous week. So again, guys, I think fourth time in a row we have Sanvi. Congratulations, Sanvi. Very good. I'm really happy and proud of you. So guys, please congratulate Sanvi for her brilliant performance. I must say it's been fourth week that she has won the quiz. So even after hat-trick, basically, and she's a student of our Project Maverick course. And yeah, so congratulations to you, Sanvi, and all of you also, to others as well. Congrats, everybody. And please take care of yourself, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. And I hope that tomorrow you do not have class till 9, because I prefer that you guys get some, halt and some kind of break between your classes. And that is why I scheduled the session for 10 a.m. today. So if not, I will be intimated accordingly. Okay. And take care of yourself and your family. Stay safe, stay home. And I hope that this problem gets treated with the Menti quiz, and if not, it's with my laptop, then I'll have to see that too. Okay, and Yes, yes, Tanmay, I know 9 a.m. is better. Just that, some students, they had their class today. So many times, guys, what happens, that the class does not end right away at 9 a.m. It takes 5-10 minutes and we begin correctly at 9 a.m. So that is why I do not want you to miss any of it, okay? But I'll look into it and tomorrow I'll intimate you accordingly, okay? So, okay, guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow and hope you guys will, take care of yourself and stay safe at your homes. Okay, and bye-bye, guys, and take care. Yes, thank you so much, Krishna Vini, and really sorry for the all the clutter today.